You're not rooting for your own team.
You can't walk out on the set, bro. That's the cut anyway. Top 5 NBA players.
I can go 6 Lakers in my stuff.
LeBron at 1.
I gotta go with King.
Jordan at 2.
Magic.
I'm gonna take Kobe.
Kareem.
My small forward, I take Latrell Sprewell.
This guy.
Sportsmanlike Conduct Podcast.
Welcome back to Sportsmanlike Conduct Podcast. I'm your host, Cassius Clay. We are back in the studios of Industry City, Brooklyn, New York. What's up, Ponyx?
It's good.
Great Jada segment, man.
Yeah, man.
That was amazing.
God bless them, man.
Yeah, brother. Oh,
Yeah, I'm here, bro.
rudeness.
Yes, let's get it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. One time, smash the button.
Yes, sir. Yeah, you get good at that, man. Nice. Big Chris.
Yes.
We got my man Skidz in the building.
Yeah.
Nick fan. We gonna talk NBA, man. He
I'm ready, man.
came at a perfect day, man.
Yeah.
You showed up at the show on a perfect day, my brother. Dirk Dash. Brother Joe, what's up, man? Pause King got me, man. Pause police spotted me. Yo, Ponyx,
It was good.
what are your Miami Heat gonna do? Let's start with the East, bro.
When the East is in the house, oh my God.
Danger.
What hat do you want me to wear right now? You want me to wear a fan hat or like realistic?
Fan.
Fan?
Yeah, fan is always first.
We'll try to complete the goal this year. We got to the big game. We got to the big series. We fell short, and we gonna win. That's the difference. That's the fan answer. Realistically, we know there's only 2 people competing in the East, though.
Yes.
Right now. And I think that's Milwaukee and Boston.
Boston.
Yeah.
They both finished first and second last year.
Yeah. But the crazy part is, like I said, I feel like they're going to meet earlier, and I feel like everybody's, conference finals. I feel like it's the hype generated, especially because you want to see those matchups. But realistically, the higher you are in ranking, the more you're going to see each other sooner than the conference finals.
All right. Brother O, the East.
Yeah, I'm going with Milwaukee Bucks.
You bucking with the Bucks?
Coming out of the East.
Coming out
straight
of
up.
the East, straight up.
All right.
As there's no Dame changes the game.
Does he?
He does.
They
I'll
haven't
tell you
played-
why.
Mm-hmm.
He has the clutch gene. You know what I'm saying? He hasn't played meaningful basketball, but he's clutch. He's more clutch than anybody in the East that I could think of.
We're going to see.
Besides, maybe Jimmy Butler.
I'm about to say.
But Jimmy Butler, I don't know. I guess he was hurt. Or something was up with him in the finals. So I'll give him a pass. But he did murder the Bucks by himself and Drew Holiday. So who you think is a better offensive player? Dame or Butler? I think
so
Dame.
subjective,
No, but I'm
bro.
saying I just think he's a better offensive player. It's not taking anything away from Jimmy.
He's skilled.
And he's, like I said, when the trade went down, he's worth two of any of the other Milwaukee Bucks that are there.
We watching the Bucks last night. They got Payne, bro.
Oh, yeah. Cameron Payne is a big deal. They
Forgot
got
about that, son.
both Lopez brothers on there now.
Yeah, they got 2.
Come on, son.
Both of the
Psycho
Lopez
bros.
brothers are there.
Yo, look, right?
Hold on, let me get to Rudy.
Go.
What you got, Rudy? You done? Oh,
Yeah. I mean, Ponyx don't want to hear what I got to say. So
You were finished.
Cut you
Nah, I
off and
wasn't,
shit,
man,
right?
but go ahead, man.
I saw you cut you off.
Nah, I know.
I saw that shit.
Please say something.
I don't know, man. I'm gonna go with my feeling, man. I'm gonna do an emotional pick, man. I'm going with the Nets.
come on, sage, son.
I'm going with the Nets, okay? Like they got swept first round, but they played a good series with Boston, even though they got swept.
With
Where the Nets finishing?
They got swept by Boston, right?
They even played Boston.
No, they played Philly, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
They got swept, but they played a good series. So
And they lost a game when Embiid wasn't playing.
I'm still going with them. Fuck that, Brooklyn all day.
Brooklyn Nets.
All
Yo,
day.
Chris, Do I have to ask you? But I am.
Go ahead, ask me.
How about those Knicks, man? What those Knicks doing?
Top 5 teams in the East: New York Knicks, New York Knicks, New York Knicks.
Wow.
I'm just joking.
Who's fifth?
Well, listen, as a fan,
Sky
of course.
objective right here.
Yes. Listen, as a fan, of course, I'm going to say my New York Knicks got better. As a realist, I'm going to say Celtics. Number
Celtics,
one.
number one in the East?
Yeah.
Okay.
You gotta back that up with some evidence.
Well, they got better. I mean, listen, like you said, they picked up Drew Holiday. They made good moves. They lost a little defensively, I think, but I think
Lost a lot defensively.
exactly.
No, they didn't.
I think Drew Holiday overrated, man.
Damn.
Listen,
Wow. You also don't watch
listen, Marcus Smart. As much as I hated him, brought more than just defense. He brought a lot of energy.
Yep.
You know, what I'm saying?
Accountability.
Exactly.
Yo,
So
so he always made the right plays?
No, he didn't always make the right plays.
Nobody always make the right
But
plays.
you know what though?
But he
always got that team. That team always had his back though. He always kept that energy going. He might not have always made the right play, but there's a lot more than making the right play.
What they got to show for it?
They didn't get anything to show for it.
All right, then.
There's a whole lot of teams out there. You could say, what did Miami have to show for it?
We lost.
Exactly. But
We
you're
beat
still,
them. That's what we can say about it.
Yo, Skid.
We
man.
beat y'all too.
Nick fan. Since I known you, bro. Since the clock radio days.
Yeah, listening to. Remember when Gus Johnson first jumped on the
Yo,
scene?
you
for
made
the
listen
Knicks?
to Nick gave clock radio,
Yeah,
son.
they used to play with a
Before
jersey
cable,
too.
son.
He used to play
course,
when we
man.
played ball in the park.
Everybody,
He used to have a
man.
jersey on. Sound like you in jersey.
Yo,
or
he
some shit.
studied all Ewing moves, man.
My blood type is Knicks.
Who you got, man? I'm with your fan choice.
My
and then,
fan is Knicks all the way. Everybody gonna get hurt on the other teams, and Nick gonna take it.
okay.
I feel like they could get hurt. Y'all still.
I put a little reality in that too. Now, but reality speaking, I know a lot of people's high on the Celtics, but I just think the road is longer than the amount of gas that they have in their tank. So they're gonna break before they get there. So I really believe that the Milwaukee Bucks is gonna not only represent, but they're also gonna take the title. What
Oh,
happens is
title. Damn.
Wow.
Dame,
Let's write that down.
Words.
Dame
Skid got
Lillard-
Milwaukee.
Bucks for the chip.
I don't really believe people really understand
I know.
the intangibles that come with the obvious. You know what I'm saying? We know this dude's deadly from the logo, we know Dame time and all of that. But you have some creature from another planet in the shape of a human being called Antetokounmpo, what was his name?
Come on.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, right?
Greek freak.
Greek freak. This dude carried, he was like LeBron-esque. When he was with the early Cavs, he was carrying dudes to the final because of the intangibles that he brought. And I just think that it's going to be nearly impossable. Now, this is barring injury now. It's going to be near, I can't wait to hear.
Or load management. Bar load management.
It's got, yeah, and all that stuff too. But what happens is, when they get into that pick and roll action, I really don't see any team stopping him. I really don't see it.
He's a
On paper
knockdown
and reality.
shooter.
Huh?
He's a knockdown shooter, Dame, yo.
I'm telling you, and what happens is that now as a team, you have two closers, like bona fide, no joke closers, not iffy closers, bro, with no fear.
Yeah.
You feel me?
See, but that could be the problem though, because you have two closers and now they on the same squad. Who do you pick to close first?
You
Well,
don't
it
have to
depends on
pick
the
anybody.
situation. 'Cause I don't think they
LeBron
selfish.
never closed out every game.
You doing all right?
LeBron never closed out every game. You don't need.
Giannis is a willing passer.
Yeah.
And Dame, he'll pass it. He'll pass
They
it
got-
and set up a play.
They got Drew Timmy too. That's
We
pretty
got
good.
one closer, bro. Cut
really
it
believe that?
out.
So who's
cut
the
it
closer?
out.
Who's the closer?
Cut
Got
it
one-
out.
one
Cut it
closer?
out.
One closer.
They got one closer, bro. Cut it out. Giannis is great. Giannis is pivotal. He is not. They don't put him up there with closers. He's dominant. He's not a closer though.
So
No.
who was closing for them when they were winning?
How did they lose?
No, but I'm asking.
No, they
I'm
won the
asking-
chip. You can't
I'm
ignore the
asking
chip.
who was
I'm
closing.
not ignoring the
No,
shit. Go ahead.
This is not even shade. I'm because I want to know where you're coming from.
Mm-hmm.
When
Pause.
they now we know they were dominating at the time, right? But during their run, who was closing for the Milwaukee Bucks? Who was their closer?
Drew
in your
Holiday
opinion, in your opinion.
and Chris Middleton.
Were the closers?
Yes,
Okay.
because
So they
were
have
ma-
two closers then, because Middleton is still in.
Not the championship run, bro. Giannis closed
Yeah,
that out.
He didn't close, bro.
He closed out the Nets.
Yeah, that's what I want to hear. I want to hear what you saw. I want to hear what you saw.
What is a closer to y'all?
Your man
Because
closed out
maybe
the
this is
Nets.
the maybe
Closer
we're
to me
having
is-
a different conversation.
Closers who gets the ball at the end when the game is on the line.
Bro, there was no
necessarily to
game on the
score.
line.
Yeah.
There was no game on the line. He dominated the game. Shaq wasn't a closer. Shaq was a closer?
No.
Hell no.
I see what you're trying to do.
Shaq wasn't a closer. Kobe's a closer.
I see what you're trying to
So that's what I'm saying. Dame is a closer. I give you that.
Okay.
They don't got two closers. Your man had 50.
Right.
They didn't have a chance.
But that's not his
He
fault.
punched him through the. He punched him. He got rid of them early.
Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question? So are you saying that in their run, the Bucks dominated every single game? There was never a time or a moment when they, someone needed to step up. Do you feel that way?
I'll answer your question
Closer's
with a
not
question.
hitting the last
I'll answer. No, for sure.
No, I'm just asking.
No,
I
for sure. No, I'm saying
you say he's
I'll
not a
answer-
closer.
I don't look at him as a
That's
closer.
fine, that's fine.
So look, I'll answer your question with a question, right? The big plays, right, that Giannis made. At what point in the game were they?
When it was needed. Before let me set it up. I don't want you to think. Now
what Knicks
remember,
fans
he's
do
a
right
different breed of player, right? When I'm looking at Giannis as the Greek Freak as a closer, I'm not saying he's like the Kobe Bryant where everyone clear out. I'm gonna knock you out.
That's what I said. I think.
But what I'm saying is this, right? If you needed a rebound, you needed a stop, you needed a score, he either made it or he was the main reason that it occurred. And that's what I'm saying in regards to how he closed. You could have given him the ball and he could have taken one-on-one or whatever. You're saying that John? You're saying
No, I'm not
can't
saying.
do that?
I'm not
he
saying.
could've
I'm not
ran.
saying that. I'm not saying that.
Oh, he could have ran from it like he
I'm
did
not
against
saying-
Milwaukee. I mean,
Ask you a
against
question.
the Heat.
Say it again.
And that's the closer. You see, that's exactly what I was gonna get at.
Say it again.
Yo, look, right? Everybody said the same thing, right? As great as Giannis was, the reason why the deal becomes that much powerful is because he's now there with somebody who's a certified shot maker, right? If he's a certified shot maker, would you call Giannis a certified shot maker?
No.
No. I seen him run away from a tip ball
I would say
to
that
win
he's
the
like that
game because he
inside.
wasn't shooting well.
He didn't want
In
no
a
free
series
throws.
where they were gonna close out.
Are we gonna be fair?
That just happened.
No, but I'm saying, are we gonna be fair?
But no, for sure. I'll let you go. I'll let you go. But also, I think you're also, bro. Giannis won a ring, 100%.
right.
He won 100%.
He was the
right?
sole reason for it, so you can't.
No,
ignore
he
that.
wasn't, and that's
So
where y'all.
reason.
That's where y'all changing shit. Because I remember a toe on the line of that getting cooked for them to beat Brooklyn.
That's not his fault.
right. It's not his fault, but it's also not his shot that he made.
But it's also KD.
It wasn't a defensive stop that he made. It was literally inches on the court that stopped it from there. And then the team closed out the team because they were the better team at that point, right?
Okay.
Cool. Literally, who locked up Chris Paul? Who took out Devin Booker in that thing on the defensive end, right? So when you're sitting here talking about people that literally they did their assignments, everybody did their assignments. Yes, he did his role as the star player and dominated in the spots where he needed to dominate.
Oh wait,
But he
Chris-
didn't-
I forgot Chris Paul was on that Suns.
Exactly, but he didn't. You're not gonna tell me that
It's Chris Paul's
nobody
fault.
else did anything.
It's
Drew
Chris
Holiday
Paul's
did a
fault they
great
lost.
job. You can go back and look at the numbers.
No, I'm not arguing that.
He did a great job. It wasn't like he was in there by himself.
Wait,
like
against
the
Chris Paul or against Devin Booker?
Oh,
They had no
Drew
scheme.
Holiday. What did he do a good
Nah, it
job
wasn't a
on Booker
one-on-one
or
thing.
Paul?
it wasn't a one-on-one.
Yeah, it wasn't
No,
a
I'm
but
talking about. I'm
saying, 'cause
talking about.
don't count Paul. If you would have said Paul or both, you can't count
He
Paul.
took
in the
both of them
playoffs.
out the series though. They started the
Paul-
series
you know
2-0
Paul-
and then went 4-2.
No, didn't Paul get hurt too in that
Yeah, he
series?
did. He
He got
did.
hurt again in
Yeah.
that series,
People
yo.
always get hurt.
Yo,
Damn.
Skid, you said something. Be fair. What were you gonna say?
Facts.
to this
Say
guy?
again?
You said be fair. What were you gonna say?
No, I'll say, be fair because the analogy and the comparison he was creating, that's not those are not situations that's suitable for the Greek Freak. Because again, yes, we do know Dame Lillard, and you say he got locked and all that stuff. The way I look at games is that when you have a great coach, like for example, the Miami Heat made it to the final. Were they better than? No, they understood the weaknesses and their discipline created schemes.
We were better than y'all.
Say it again.
We were better than y'all.
Yo, that's another conversation. That's not happening.
Cheap shot.
It's all good. I can't say nothing because we did lose.
Better
We
than
did
y'all.
lose. The Knicks, but going back to what I was saying is that again, the Bucks is not one of those complementary team where every position is like, whoa. You feel me? But because you have the Greek freak there, now this is without Lillard, his presence on the court created situations whereby when maximized, there was nothing that could stop him.
For sure.
You feel what I'm saying? So, like for example, it wasn't like them where the play blew up and then they had to hoist like a 30-footer and all that. No, 1-on-1, he go down, he's eating. Foul shot, he's gonna make the shot. Some people may argue he take too long. He take too long on the line.
matter.
Who cares about that?
Yeah.
He's making that. Defense, he's stopping. You feel me? There was nothing he couldn't do.
Cool. You just said coaching. You just killed your own argument. Who's their coach?
Adrian Griffin.
Wait. What do you mean I killed my argument? Because I could
said
draw up a plan, you still got to execute it.
100%. But you also said great coaching puts you in the positions to win.
No, I said
We don't even know who the coach is.
it doesn't
I
matter.
just said
What I'm
Adrian
what I'm-
Griffin.
I'm talking about in terms of
Yeah, but
No.
Proving
The
something.
point that I made with the coaching, again, situational. It's
Okay.
isolated for the specific games they were playing.
yeah.
Remember, Dame is not there. All right, let me ask you this one quick question before
Go ahead.
I'm talking too long.
You good, you
Here's
good,
the
you
thing. Do you believe
You would guess,
the
Skidz.
same
Yes, exactly.
the same scheme that beat the Bucks last year with Dame will work? Do you believe that?
The same scheme. What?
The
that
same-
Miami used to beat.
Yeah. You think
the
that,
Bucks.
so if Miami would have played the Bucks, the same Miami team from last year, if they played the Bucks with Dame, do you believe that would have worked?
The reason why I can't answer the question is not even the cop out, is because he was injured most of the series.
Who was injured most of the series?
Giannis.
No,
He got injured in game one.
No, I know.
He
I know
missed
what
2 games, right?
He missed like 3.
Oh, damn.
I'm saying. No, he played hurt. He played half of a game because
Yeah, he got hurt
He
in game
lost the
one.
first
Definitely
one.
got hurt in game one.
He
And
lost
that
the
just-
first one. I don't think he played. He played one game in Miami.
I think he missed 2 games.
I think
They
he might have missed 3.
You sure? I thought.
Well, no, he
I thought
missed
he tried to
2
come
3
back.
No, he missed half of the first one and the next 2.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
3.
he came back.
He didn't play in the first one really. He got, hurt in the
early.
first quarter.
No, I get you. But what I'm saying, because remember what you saying with the great coaching and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I feel you on that. But there's sometimes
I feel like
great.
to answer your question, because I remember your question. The reason why I feel like we still have a shot is because to take Giannis out the game, if we take him out the game, you make somebody else have to beat you.
I get you.
That's the best way to play a team that way, because now if your main person is Dame and you beat us, you beat us, especially because we don't have the personnel. The reason why I'm saying the Celtics is because now the Celtics do have the personnel. It's not a team playing at their peak like Miami was. Miami was just playing at their peak. But if Miami,
You think Miami got a chance to beat Milwaukee?
what, this year?
Yeah.
I don't.
Okay.
Realistically, I'm not saying that. I'm saying if the Bucks are able to do if the Celtics are able to play them the way we play them, I think they have the personnel to look better and be more competitive.
I'm going with the Celtics.
To be
coming out the
honest,
East.
that's what, yeah.
Celtics.
I just
They're
can't.
weak
It's
inside,
not in my
man.
soul
They're
to
too
pick
weak
this.
inside.
I think Drew Holiday just
And I think
pulls it all
John-
together, bro.
Giants would just
Had to win the
decimate
chip?
them with
Yeah.
He'll definitely get
You
Porzingis
think
in foul
the
trouble.
East?
I'm not, yeah. let's-
You went in
let's
the
go
East. Coming out of the East to the final.
Whoa.
Brother. Celtics coming out the
and
East.
the Celtics can't handle the brothers, Psycho and the one who shoot the threes. You know what I mean?
Brooke
So-
and
I just think,
Brooklyn-
yo, when
I
from watching
think
the
y'all,
Celtics,
I think y'all gassing the Robin Lopez thing. Got it out.
bro,
What?
He's
Yeah, they-
a
they
proof-
like
no,
in their
he's
40s
proven.
now.
I got it.
He's
That's
a
34.
Cut it.
He's excellent with 50-50s. You know what I mean?
He can shoot though.
Hustles. You know what I'm saying?
He can hit
That-
free
that's Psycho.
throws.
and he's 7 feet.
It's because he was on the Knicks.
Nah, it's not. It's
Yeah,
not. He's been consistent everywhere. he
Yeah,
goes.
I don't see how
When's the
you
last team he was
downplay.
on?
I don't see
When was
how
the
you
last team he was
downplay.
on?
What was it? either OKC or
He got traded to
one
Milwaukee.
of them losing teams.
Mid-season, I think, right?
He was one.
He wasn't on Milwaukee last season.
Who?
Robin Lopez.
Robin.
Robin
Oh,
Lopez.
Robin
crazy head,
Lopez.
crazy
Oh,
head.
the
He
Suns,
was
right?
One of them.
No.
You gonna tell us?
No, I'm not gonna tell him.
He wasn't with the Knicks.
I do this. I do this every week because
here the-
I like
here the
y'all
thing.
takes, and then y'all don't be knowing
but
this.
because what happens is
For a little while, he even
because what
played.
happens is because of those two, they're gonna allow the role players just to play their strength. They're not gonna ask them to do anything that they're not accustomed to do.
Now they go.
Outside of one of their role
I think
players,
they'll be a better team than they were last
my
year.
They'll be more cohesive. I
Yo.
believe so.
please go.
Did you watch the Celtics last year? How they got rattled at the end? Like there was no Drew Holiday's gonna change all that.
Exactly.
You believe
How?
Drew Holiday's gonna
Drew
give them heart?
Wait, how? Whoa,
Give me the
whoa,
ball.
whoa.
Stop all this. Stop all
How
this
is he
wild
gonna
shooting.
change that?
Yo, you see the shot Smart was taking? Catch was just taking wild shots.
But why? But why?
Because that was their offense.
No, they were
because-
being played.
right, and because Tatum
Bugging out.
and Brown wasn't pulling their
What
weight
did
like
Brown
that.
do?
That's what happened. This is what I'm
Brown
saying,
ran
it's
from the
situation.
moment.
It's
First of all,
situation.
Brown ran from the moment.
Yo, I don't
Brown
know
had a
what
rough
happened to
series,
him,
man.
bro.
He had a rough
Brown-
season, a series,
Brown,
but he still ran
disappeared.
from the moment.
You got to be real. Look at his stats, bro.
All right.
He
That's giving
disappeared.
Drew Holiday
Now, I know
way
people
too
gonna
much
say
credit.
Tatum.
Yo,
and
you
That's
mean?
what I'm saying.
Yo,
He's getting way too much credit because he got cooked in the Milwaukee series. I mean,
He
in the
is
Heat
not-
series.
he
As
is
good
not-
as Drew Holiday is
bugging out.
this dude, and he got fucking cooked.
Yo, your
Man,
man.
wait, yo, he got cooked by your squad.
Yo, you can argue that.
By
what
your
he just said?
squad, and
Can
you bigging
argue
up
that?
Drew
Can
Drew
you argue
Holiday?
that?
Way
Come
too
on,
much.
man.
Can you
Yes,
argue
I
that?
can.
what he
Yes,
said?
I can.
That shit-
Okay,
Come
yes,
on,
I
you
can.
can't argue
Yes, I
that,
can.
B.
Watch.
Yo,
You
Touch that
can't.
dude.
Yo,
You
he's not.
can't, son.
Yo, I'm
Second.
giving him too much.
Yes.
Too much. Too much credit.
Too
much.
much.
What has he? Yo, son.
Wow.
Yo,
Drew
listen.
Holiday's a two-way player, bro.
Decibels is getting high.
Come on,
We'll
son.
go to the drawing board, and I'm gonna call a lifeline. Yo, Joe. Who's the starting point guard in the Bucks series when they won the championship?
Drew Holiday.
What the fuck are we talking about then? The led a team. He was one of the pivotal members on a championship team as the starter and
2 years
did his
ago.
thing.
Damn.
You see, now you changed.
Yeah.
Shifting
They
the
were-
goalposts.
They
But
were
what
the
does
one
that
that
do
So
with
what I'm
that,
saying is,
though?
if a team,
Yo, they were the one that chip without
How-
that white boy.
listen,
son.
DiVincenzo.
Yeah.
Not him though.
Vincenzo.
Not
Oh,
him.
yeah.
That,
Now he's with the Knicks.
your man Tibbs loves him,
Oh, that's right.
by the way.
No, it's because they trying to make Jalen Brunson college team.
Yeah, they're bringing everybody
There's
from
a lot
Nova,
of hate.
son.
I hear a lot of hate in that. Yo, your tone, my dude. It's
There's
all
no,
good.
there's no hate, bro.
Nah, he's
Skidz.
like,
I don't
Trying
want
to
to
put
hate your
Villanova
coach.
back
You gonna make
Give me your
noise,
West,
boys. I'm
bro.
telling you.
You're gonna make
coming
no
out the
noise.
West?
Coming out the West.
Let's do it the West.
Wow.
Before we
Yo,
get outta here.
this is gonna be crazy, but again, barring injuries, the Lakers.
Ah, now y'all gonna agree now. You
Nah,
guys can-
I don't think he picked the. He picked the Lakers.
Of course he is.
No, I
Oh,
can
you
tell.
did?
It's easy because number one, they filled up all of the intangibles that was missing. Damn, they filled it up.
So
And my sleeper acquisition is Cam Reddish, because now they're gonna allow Cam to play with no pressure.
Wait, that's if he plays, because
So-
everywhere he's gone, he doesn't play.
Every-
I agree. I
But
like
they gave
Cam
him
Reddish.
a role, and that's not his. That's not
I
who
like
he is.
Cam
What
Reddish.
did y'all
yo.
do with
he
him?
had a good game
Huh?
last night.
What did y'all do with him?
I'm gonna tell you.
Well, Tibbs is a bad coach.
Tibbs is an old
Bad.
school. Tibbs is old school.
bad.
Tibbs is I need you to do this. I don't give a damn what your press clippings say. We need rebound. That's why they got rid of Obi Toppin, because what he wants, the offense that he runs, he needs people to board and pick your spot, play defense within the schemes that he's playing.
That's why they got rid of him?
Absolutely,
That's not
Yeah, he wanted to score more. He said,
bro.
Came
He
out.
wasn't giving him the time. He wasn't going to give him
Tibbs
the time.
don't like anybody,
Yo,
bro.
bro, let me
That's
tell
what it
you.
is.
Yo, he said
If
we
you
like
under
3-point
25,
Let me
shooting.
tell
Tibbs
you.
don't like you, bro.
And you keep the French dude on the bench, the
What
best
French dude?
3-point shooter.
He
Fournier.
has
No, but I'm just
dude
saying.
is Matador all day.
No, I get it.
Wait.
But you said you need 3-point shooting, and he's the best 3-point
Okay,
shooter on
but,
the
but
team.
he-
all right, I'm gonna
Defensive
give,
liability,
if you make 3 and you give up 6, what's the point?
Bro, he
I get what you're
systematically.
saying.
Crazy.
You
we
gotta
have a-
play
we have
team
made this
defense.
Knicks talk, baby. Forget
Great.
the West. We gonna talk about the Knicks.
Talk about the Knicks. Talk about the Knicks. It's great. We in New York. Yo, all right, cool. I'm happy you did that. Yo, look, right? Look, y'all like y'all coach?
Absolutely.
Think he's a good coach?
I think he's a great coach.
No,
Here's
Ask
the
Chris.
fucking problem.
Ask Chris.
There lies the fucking problem. Yo, look, right?
Mm-hmm.
What did Julius Randle do in the last 2 games in the playoffs?
He was hurt.
He was hurt.
While he was hurt, you saying?
Nah, it don't fucking matter. You played.
Hold up.
Yeah,
you
but it still
get
matters.
the pass.
What did he
You get
do?
a pass to Giannis. You
What
get a pass.
pass?
So you're not
Chris,
gonna
man,
acknowledge
jump
that he
in
was
here,
hurt?
man.
Is that what you're gonna do?
All right, cool. He was hurt.
defend
He
your
was
Knicks.
hurt.
Okay.
He was hurt. Listen, I asked a question.
Now,
I asked a
gonna
question.
say
Go ahead.
now, we're gonna keep it real.
Go
now,
ahead.
Did he produce the way he did in the regular season?
Did he deserve the minutes that he was playing in the fucking playoffs? Did he deserve them?
Randall?
Yes.
He deserved them by
did.
virtue
In the playoffs,
by,
he deserved those
by
minutes that he was
virtue of what
playing.
he's done all season
Thank you.
long.
Yeah.
They
Going
get
up and up.
Yo,
What? Going up until
Oh,
his
wow,
injuries.
man.
This is why y'all lose.
Go-
That shit.
So what
is-
was
This is why y'all
I
lose.
wouldn't have
This
done
is
that.
why y'all lose.
But with
Yeah,
some of the
Randall
coach that
sucked.
wouldn't have done that.
Yo, look.
I want what
Riley
coach
did it with
wouldn't
Starks.
play their star player in crunch time.
You
Tell
said
me what
that
coach
wouldn't play their star player if they were playing like that.
If
if they were playing like that.
You're saying okay. What's
That's
what's-
what I'm
what's-
saying.
but what's
Jaylen
like that?
Brown
What's
then.
like that to you?
That's the same thing with Jaylen Brown then, right? They should have benched him.
I would.
I understand what you saying, but we talking
That's
reality.
hindsight.
NBA, that's not how they
Yo,
play.
listen,
bro.
listen,
You
listen,
paying
listen.
them
Yo,
dollars, bro.
regardless.
hindsight,
Yo,
yeah.
I hear what you saying.
You're talking in two ways, bro.
How?
You're talking in two ways, and I'm gonna tell you how you're talking in two ways, right? Because in one breath you're saying the nigga was injured. If that's what it is, that's what it is. Now, if you're telling me that the nigga deserves minutes because he gets paid that much, bro. If you're not providing to a win, what audibles do you throw out?
Okay.
Listen, what
Who's gonna be
audibles do you
better?
throw out as a coach when somebody's sitting here outscoring you? Oh, because I pay him. That's why I gotta play him.
Nobody
I'm not trying to win.
Nobody said that about that.
What's the other option?
We
What's
said
the option?
we
about?
said
Yeah,
because of what
Knicks,
he
What are you
did.
talking about?
Nobody even brought up his
Yeah.
pay. Where did his
He's
pay
correct.
come from?
You
We were
just said you
No, he
pay
was correct.
him.
No, we said because of what he did throughout the season.
I added that.
The points that he was dropping throughout the season, the offense that he was playing, and they put him in there because they figured that if he couldn't score, they could at least use him as a decoy.
What's
and
the
it,
other
did, and it
option?
didn't work out for them.
What was the other option other than Randall?
And he was still boarding and all of that.
Play the nigga you have on the bench, who is having a better series and saved
Which
the
one? I'm
Cleveland
asking
series.
which one? I'm asking
Who's
which
The
that?
nigga
one.
that they talking about, they traded Toppin.
What?
Listen, yo,
Yeah, they did shit on top of
they
him.
shitted on him.
They shit
No,
on
we're
him.
not arguing that.
shitted on
But
him.
yo, okay, so
They
now,
shitted on
yo,
him.
hold
Play
on.
Toppin
They
Can
shitted
I
on
ask you a
him.
question?
Yeah,
Can I ask you a
Hold on.
question?
Pete, hold
Go
on.
ahead.
Hold
Go
on.
ahead.
What was
It's
Toppin?
crazy that you
What
guys.
was Toppin?
I know exactly what y'all doing, and it's crazy that y'all.
They
No, I
shit
love
on top of
Toppin.
it.
That was
Go
my
ahead.
favorite player. As a brother, I love Toppin as a brother. But yo, how many boards he averaged last season? How many boards he averaged last season?
That's crazy.
How-
Boards.
How many minutes he averaged last season?
They didn't play him.
No.
Hold on, let me ask you a question.
Hold on. They're related, but it's related. But
Yo,
you
yo,
don't understand it.
Come on,
Tibbs play.
Nah, go ahead.
Oh,
I got the
Tibbs
question.
He plays his players based on how well you fit into his scheme. Obi
has
Toppin was
no
one
scheme.
of the weakest rebounders
And defenders.
and defenders in the team. Guards would quickly average more boards than him per minute. I know you're gonna go with,
No.
with how
No.
much times he got, but his time
That's
his
not what
time
I'm
got
gonna
his time got regulated based on production and how well he fit into the schemes that Tibbs wanted at the time of the game.
Okay, cool. What was your question?
You're saying, I gotta make this, make
make
this
it
clear, bro.
Yeah. Go ahead.
You're saying the Knicks should have played Obi Toppin
Over Randall.
more than Randall last year?
That's not what I'm saying.
Okay,
That's
That's not what I'm saying.
All right.
And I understand
that's
that's
my bad. That's what
what
I
I'm
think you were
saying
that's
is
the impression I got.
what
too.
I'm saying. What I'm saying
We
is
all
this.
got the same impression.
What I'm saying is this, right? Boom. I'll simplify it,
Please, brother.
right? Yo, I'm the tallest one out of here.
So what, man?
Damn, man. We don't care, man.
Listen,
What's up, kid?
He said, so what?
So what, man? I'm
pretty
vertically
big
challenged, bro.
I'm the
yo, again, I'm the tallest one here, right?
Oh, he says it
He
again.
says it again, bro.
If we play,
How tall are you, Ponyx?
if we play,
Put
if
it
we
on the
play
bottom.
a game,
Ponyx,
Right.
6'8".
if we play a game, right, and we're getting out rebounded, who the fuck do you think you look at like, yo, why the fuck are you at the 3-point line? Who does?
You.
Obi Toppin
You'll
would have
do
been
that, right?
better.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, if Obi Toppin is only played to basically run suicides back and forth, right? And that is the scheme.
That is true.
That is the scheme.
I'm not gonna
You
lie.
run back and forth. You run to the spot. When did they run a post
Run
up for the
for-
nigga?
Run
That's
for
incorrect what you just said.
Listen.
Nobody post up
I didn't-
anyway.
He has
Saying
no
I'm
game, though.
incorrect. I'm
He has no
asking a
game, though,
question.
son.
I'm
Okay.
asking a question. I'm asking a clear question.
No, I
I'm
know
not
where you're
saying
going, though.
anything. I'm not going anywhere. I'm asking a question, bro.
Okay.
Listen, if I tell one of my biggest players and one of my most athletic players, yo, even if he doesn't, right? Here's the difference between coaching, and we talked about him earlier. You have one of your most athletic people in, right? And you see that he is an energy guy, right? So if you're running sets where two of your best players are just running ISO and everybody's watching them, right? And you have him as a bailout on the corner or the wing, basically running just to put back dunk or be in the right spot and just rush. And oh yeah, he need to be passionate for the rebounds. Yes, his mental makeup. Can you see how that checks a player out?
No, I'm not arguing that.
That's what I'm asking
but I
you.
agree.
That's what I'm asking you,
It'll
right?
take a toll on a person.
All right, cool.
Right.
Boom. We talked about Wimby, right? Shout out to Joe. You guys got him,
Yeah.
right?
Cheated. You guys cheated.
Cause cool. All right, cool.
All right.
Talk about Wimby for a second.
Wemby look good, bro. Pause.
Yeah. You good. So look, right?
Caught yourself.
Look, look.
Yourself, bro.
Pop was at the podium yesterday,
Okay.
right? Wimby had 23 points, right? Say, yo, we didn't run no play for him. But we put him in the spots and saw what he would do because he's a good basketball player.
Right.
If I can only move from this spot, I am limited to where I can produce. You want me to rebound from the 3-point line? And then you never put in a lineup where you're offensively challenged
He's a Knicks fan.
because I know, but listen, I know,
you're a Knicks fan, bro.
I'm
You know
not.
too much about the Knicks, bro.
No, I watch basketball, bro.
Bro, you know
I
too
watch
much shit about the
basketball,
Knicks, bro.
Look, I watch basketball. Look, boom. At what point do you say, hey, we lack good basketball cohesion when we have Mitchell Robinson inside, right? Let's put in a small ball lineup, which is half of the league or most of the leagues. Most of the good teams have a lineup where they'll put in a small ball lineup where they can stretch and space out. That way everybody's an option,
Right.
right? You guys didn't run that but 2 to 3 times all season.
That's incorrect.
Whatever. I know.
That's-
If you
he's
feel
bugging with
that, bro, we can look up the numbers, bro.
We could.
We could. All right, cool. You guys never put them for extended periods. It was always Toppin is coming in to relieve Randall.
That's true.
Right?
That's true.
So cool. They never get cohesion playing together. So you always have to swap one for the other. Yes, Randall had a great season, so that's why you can't put Toppin in. But you also never put him in a different role, and you're running the same scheme that we've seen all season. So now when we play you, and we know, hey, I won't use him. Let him shoot.
See, that's
And
then
then you
you're
have a
wrong.
game-
Then they did him a favor by trading him.
No, they definitely did him a favor.
did him a favor.
But
They
what I'm
shit
trying to
on
say,
him.
what I'm trying to say is, regardless, the reason why a Tibbs team will never succeed, in my opinion, is because all you do is, hey, we know these are the greatest. We know these are the best players on our team. They can run anything they want to do. Everybody play your roles, but nobody knows their fucking role.
Wow.
Only 2 people know that.
Only 2 people know their
Wow.
role on every given night,
You
and that's
listening to
why.
this?
That's why. No, listen.
Yo, you guys gonna take this shit?
the
Knicks
reason why
fans
the
got
Knicks aren't going to win the West?
He got an
Huh?
orange
Because I
shirt
thought
on
we was
under.
talking about the West, so I don't know how
No,
you
no,
guys.
no.
We get
We're
there.
changing
to the
Knicks.
West.
But look, right? Look, right? That's exactly why when you look at the box score, you're like, oh, Cam Reddish had 22 tonight? Oh, this person did this? It's like you forget certain people are on the fucking roster the way they fucking run it.
I like
His
Cam
schemes
Reddish coming out
are
of college.
dated. And he does not use his depth. And then when they don't produce in the little bit of minutes that yo, go in for 2 minutes, yo, you didn't make a shot, get out. How the fuck am I gonna develop?
But you don't like
Wow.
Tibbs anyway, though.
Wow.
You don't like Tibbs
For
style.
the
eh?
reason that I'm saying now, because I don't think it matters who's on the roster, he's gonna do that.
This is what he's
You
been
like
doing.
Wiseman?
No, but-
You like
Yeah.
Wiseman?
This is what he's been doing.
Listen,
This is what he's been doing, even with the Derrick Rose teams. Those teams weren't stacked.
Yo, they
Chris,
run
give you
7
the last
people.
word before we move on to the West. We gotta get out of here.
Yeah, real quick. Most teams only go how deep into their bench?
Come on, preach, my brother.
Most teams go how deep into their bench?
Most teams,
should be-
that's not
It
most
should
teams.
be 9 to 10.
That's not most teams.
10.
Not even.
Tims
most
goes
teams-
7,
go-
8.
Most teams
Teams
go
go
about
7, 8.
Okay.
Most of the teams do not go 8.
Okay, so
Most of them go more
Most
than
go
that.
9.
all right. So with the
9 at best.
Okay.
9 at the least.
Tims
say-
was- I'd see
I
him
say
do
in the
7.
playoffs.
Because
hold on.
Duncan Robinson
Wait,
found
they
himself.
wait.
Duncan Robinson was on that. I'll talk about my team. Duncan Robinson was at the end of the fucking bench, bro. He was not playing.
Getting $100 million
He wasn't playing.
Yeah, but say why?
because he couldn't.
Because
play
he wasn't
defense.
producing.
I
All
like
right,
that.
cool. He wasn't producing. And guess what? Yo, we don't have 3-point shooting. Let's try it and get him in the game. And guess what?
He had a
He
good series.
produced.
He had a good
and now,
playoffs, period.
when he's playing games in the what? What?
I want
Duncan
you to
Robinson
finish.
had-
I know what I'm going to say.
When
about
he's
that.
getting minutes in the finals, it's because he deserved it, because they actually took a chance on him, played him.
And Hero
because-
was hurt.
For sure. But regardless of the fact, they still could have played somebody else.
Yeah. Because
So
they
if
he
Hero-
actually took minutes from Gabe, too.
Exactly.
He was playing more minutes
He was
than
playing
Gabe.
more minutes than people because he deserved the minutes.
All right, Skid, last word, man.
No, I agree with, but I think what you're doing is you are speaking truth, but you're speaking against symptoms of the root effect. And you hit it on the head when you said he wasn't producing. Now, if you're telling me he wasn't producing because he couldn't shoot, he sucked, I know that's not what you meant. What you mean is whatever the design that Spo had wanted to be done on the court, for some reason he wasn't able to produce in that scheme. So what he did, sit down, I'm gonna bring this G League dude up, right? G League dude up was like, yo, okay, he got cold, I'm gonna test you out because I know you at least have this. So he started to produce in that interim. That's what I'm saying. So the same principle. He was producing based on the scheme that Spo had on the court at the time. If you're gonna tell me it was Hero who was hurt, right? If Hero was not hurt, you telling me Duncan Robinson wouldn't have been on the court?
If Hero was not hurt,
Hero wasn't hurt.
They don't
You
play
telling
the
me
same
Duncan
position.
Robinson would have been on the court?
There still was a chance for him to be on the court.
You can say chance, but the answer is
Max,
no.
because he plays
Hero,
for Max. He
Hero
doesn't
would have
play
been-
for the
play
two.
for who?
No, Hero
Max Strus
Wow.
is our starting. He was our starting small forward.
I get
we
you.
play him at forward.
Yo.
So if the shooting is not there and you're not playing, Spo is the type of person, yo, I got to try something different.
I don't think it wasn't that he wasn't scoring.
Yo,
I
this
think
is-
he
It
was
wasn't.
just getting
This is what I hope,
getting
man.
passed by.
He was
Yo.
That's what I hope.
picking all
The
that. He was
Knicks
triple picking
play
all
Miami
over.
Heat in the playoffs.
He
That's
was
what
mad
I
at
hope.
those.
It was a perfect scheme.
That's what we hope for, Ponyx.
Listen, y'all can hope for it. Like I
what I'm
told you
saying?
last
That shit
year,
would
I
not
called
happen.
it. Trick was here.
Yo, we coming back
It's
with the
happy
West,
that you
man.
here,
It's
bro.
supposed to be like,
Listen, man, I
We do
told him.
West.
I told him last year 4-2,
Yeah.
and it was 4-2.
I wish my man Brunson didn't get hurt.
Sportsmanlike conduct.